Alright, so I'm going to do it all in one take. The channel is about self-improvement or improvement overall. This portion right here is the self-improvement. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be letting you guys in on some of my insecurities or things that I have a hard time either letting people see or talking about or whatever the case may be. And I'm comfortable talking about it because, number one, I'm still that dude anyways. But I'm also going to be putting in the effort to do something about these things. I mean, some of them was my fault, and some of them was just genetics. I don't know, but here we go. So the number one thing that I've been insecure about a little bit is my hair. So since I was about 24, I started noticing, my hair thinning out. Luckily, here I am about to be 37, and it didn't get too much worse than it was originally. But still, you'll often see me with hats or, avoiding showing my hair unless I got like a low cut or a fresh cut or whatever the case may be. I also don't mind going bald or being bald, but I had a couple of people who didn't take to it when I tried it out originally, and I was just like, okay, well, I'm not that bad, so I'll hold on to it. But okay, so here's the hair, and like I said, maybe in this area it just gets a little thin. I mean, it's really noticeable when the hair starts getting longer. So what I'm gonna be doing about that is actually tomorrow, which is why I had to make this video today. I'm gonna be trying, I don't want to say trying because it's kind of permanent, but I'm gonna be getting the micro pigmentation hair situation where it's gonna just enhance the hairline that I already have and make everything else a little bit darker. So so that's the number one thing that I've been a little bit insecure about and that I'm gonna be doing something about. Number two is my skin. Again, it's not the worst, but I notice it. I got a lot of blemishes, and for 36 going on 37, I shouldn't be having that type of acne, or at least I don't believe I should. I have this one spot right here that don't be looking like I got a black eye. A bump comes in right here ever so often, and when I squeeze it, it leaves a big mark, and then when I leave it alone, it still leaves a big mark. So I hate that a lot for me. So I don't have a skincare routine yet, but I'll be looking into that because this is all about improving myself right now. I'm hell bent on improving myself right now. As men, it's in our nature to be competitive, and I'm a competitive dude, so I want to be the best choice all the time, and I'm going to do what it takes to be the best choice regardless of what it is, whether it be income or looks or whatever. I'm going to try to be the best version of myself because I want to win. So skin, I'm getting a skincare situation. Another thing that I've already looked into that I'm insecure about a little bit, not the top teeth. Top teeth is beautiful, you know what I'm saying? But them bottom teeth, I don't know what the fuck happened to the bottom teeth. So I've already got a consultation, and I already have plans to get braces. It's just not the top priority right now. I got other things that I'm doing right now, but definitely getting the braces. They said they would have to be on there for about 12 months, and that's fine because teeth are very important. And once again, if you're trying to be competitive out here, that might give you the little edge. The teeth are pretty white. I believe the dentist called them A1. But they said they're gonna take that one out, which I thought would look weird. Well, they're gonna take that one out and then close the rest of them up and make them all nice and straight and purty. Okay, so moving on to the next thing, which I've come a long way. I've come a long way with this one. I want my beard to be fuller and darker. I I thought it wasn't in the cards for me to have a beard. If y'all would have seen me a couple of years ago, it was really struggle mode. Had a lot of missing pieces, a lot of patches, and as of right now, it looks pretty good as long as I don't let it grow out much longer than this, because it gets real stringy and I can't stand it. So right now I'm able to get a little bit of length, and it just started connecting not too long ago thanks to minoxidil, something that I'm still using. I haven't been using it as much lately, but so this is what I've been using. I try to use it every day. Just take some of that out and squirt it all over here, and I got great results. I can't even lie about that. I was skeptical, but I got great results, and I'm gonna continue doing that. So hopefully I'll get the beard that I'm looking for in the long run. Moving on to the next thing. The next thing is my body weight. Now, I'm not too concerned about my body weight because for whatever reason I transform really quick in the gym. It just takes a little bit of effort and maybe eating a little bit better, but it doesn't take much long for me to get back in shape. Some would even argue that my shape right now is decent, but I notice everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all where I could use some improvement at. These little love handles right here, the little muffin top situation, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be a little bit more slim and trim. I want to be a little bit more chiseled. So I'm actually starting my real gym routine on the 1st of the month, the 1st of March. I have a trip coming up in April, and I want to be ripped up for that trip. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be out on the beach playing volleyball and all that good stuff. So I want to be there. You know what I'm saying? I want to be there, and I want to be looking good. So that's the next thing, just trimming that up. The next thing is my tattoos. Now, I got a lot of these tattoos when I was like 16 years old, and I see why they tell us to wait before we get tattoos, because I was just getting any and everything put on my body, and it was a very sketchy situation with a homemade tattoo gun, and I got shit everywhere. So a lot of what you're looking at right now is actually cover-ups, which are not too bad considering they are cover-ups, but I still have a long way to go because I still got a lot of random tacky tattoos all over my body, and I chose to go with the covering them up route. So this here, this bootleg cross, I'm actually gonna get this whole thing covered up. I'm gonna turn that into like a mechanical arm. I already went and made my appointment for that. It's gonna be 4 sessions, starting the 13th of the month. So yeah, that a lot of this nonsense right here. This is Chucky I made, and then a fucking crocodile right here, and I just messed his arm up real bad. I didn't mention that I did a lot of the tattoos myself once I bought the tattoo gun from a crackhead, the homemade tattoo gun, and because I'm right-handed, the right arm is naked, and the left arm, being that I was able to write, is fucking fucked up really bad. So I want to get that. Then I got these back tattoos that I got when I was like 17. I'm gonna get those covered up as well. So I got a lot of stuff to work on. Like I said, I think I'm handsome as is, but I'm trying to crush them. I'm trying to maximize everything. So the next thing is, y'all brace yourself for this. This is another ridiculous thing that I did to myself. So I was playing basketball as a kid, and somebody landed on my toe, and you know how you get the blood underneath your toenail. I thought it was a bright idea to file the toenail all the way down to the flesh and scrape out the blood from inside the toenail and the toenail never grew back normal after that. It was just lifted, and it would get brown and ugly, and I guess it had some type of fungus. I don't know. But I would be self-conscious anytime that I'm on the beach or anything like that about that toenail. So I finally decided to go ahead and get it removed. And because it was never going to grow back, he had to put acid on it to make sure it never attempted to grow back. So right now it's in the healing process, and it's ugly, so y'all brace yourself. But I'm hoping that once it's all done, that is supposedly either gonna be just like a little dry patch on top, or it'll just be all like the outside of the toe. So this is it in the healing process. I think other than that toe, I have pretty decent feet as a man. You know what I'm saying? So I want to go ahead and make all of that match, or at least improve it a little bit. So I'm going ahead and making this video because, like I said, it's gonna be about self-improvement, improvement in every way, shape, and form of my life, financially, and you know, any way you could possibly improve is what this channel is gonna be about. And this is it. So this is the self-improvement portion of it. Y'all now know all of my insecurities, and I look forward to making improvements in every area. So I guess it's bye for now. Stay tuned.